The Warhammer 40K universe features a wide range of Xenos, or non-human races. These races are collectively referred to as the Xenos races, and they play a significant role in the ongoing conflicts in the universe. The following is an overview of some of the most prominent Xenos races in the Warhammer 40K universe. 1. The Eldar. The Eldar are one of the many alien races that exist within the Warhammer 40K universe. They are a highly advanced, technologically and psychically advanced species that have lived for millennia. The Eldar are depicted as a graceful and mysterious race, with a culture and society steeped in tradition and ancient lore. They are known for their exceptional skill in the use of psychic abilities and advanced technology. The Eldar have a complex social structure that is based on the idea of paths, which determine the role and purpose of each Eldar in society. The background and history of the Eldar is a rich and varied one. They were once a powerful and advanced civilization, with a vast empire that spanned the galaxy. However, their arrogance and over-reliance on their advanced technology ultimately led to their downfall. A cataclysmic event known as the Fall of the Eldar occurred, which saw their civilization crumble and their once mighty empire reduced to a fraction of its former size. The surviving Eldar were forced to flee to the Craft Worlds, massive spaceborne habitats that serve as both a sanctuary and a symbol of their cultural heritage. The organization and structure of Eldar society is based on the paths, which are spiritual and philosophical pathways that each Eldar must follow. There are many different paths, ranging from the martial path of the warrior, to the intellectual path of the seer, to the artistic path of the harlequin. Each path provides an Eldar with a sense of purpose and direction in life, and helps to shape their role in society. The technology and weapons of the Eldar are highly advanced, incorporating both physical and psychic components. The Eldar make use of a variety of advanced weaponry, including plasma guns, laser weapons, and advanced close combat weapons such as power swords and shuriken pistols. Their technology also includes the use of wraithbone, a psychic material that is used to create everything from weapons to the very structure of the Craft Worlds. The role of the Eldar in the larger Warhammer 40K universe is one of enigma and mystery. They are often seen as aloof and detached, preferring to remain apart from the affairs of other races. However, when circumstances demand it, the Eldar are not afraid to intervene and use their advanced technology and psychic abilities to shape the course of events. The Eldar are known to be allies of the Imperium of Man, but their true motivations and goals are often a matter of speculation. The depiction of the Eldar as graceful, mysterious, and highly advanced beings is a key aspect of their character. They are often portrayed as being arrogant and disdainful of other races, viewing them as primitive and uncivilized. This arrogance is often seen as being a reflection of their former power and status as a dominant civilization. The impact and influence of the Eldar on the Warhammer 40K universe is significant. They are one of the few alien races that has managed to maintain their independence and cultural heritage in the face of the many conflicts and wars that have racked the galaxy. Their advanced technology and mastery of psychic abilities have made them a force to be reckoned with, and their enigmatic nature has helped to keep their culture and traditions shrouded in mystery. In conclusion, the Eldar are a complex and intriguing race within the Warhammer 40K universe. Their rich background and history, advanced technology and psychic abilities, and enigmatic nature have helped to make them one of the most fascinating and distinctive races within the Warhammer 40K setting. Whether as allies, enemies, or simply neutral observers, the Eldar will continue to play a significant role in the ongoing conflicts and struggles of the Warhammer 40K universe. 2. The Dark Eldar. The Dark Eldar, also known as the Drukhari in their own language, are a Xenos race in the Warhammer 40K universe. They are a faction of the Eldar race that have been corrupted by their own excessive use of psychic energy and have embraced a lifestyle of cruelty and excess. Background and history. the Dark Eldar are a faction of the Eldar race that was once a highly advanced and technologically advanced civilization. However, their excessive use of psychic energy and their indulgence in hedonistic lifestyles eventually led to their fall and corruption. The birth of the Chaos god Slaanesh marked the beginning of the fall of the Eldar Empire and the birth of the Dark Eldar, culture and society. The Dark Eldar live in the city of Comarak, a vast and sprawling metropolis that exists within the Webway, a parallel dimension that is only accessible through psychic means. In Comarak, the Dark Eldar practice their cruel and sadistic lifestyles, torturing and enslaving other races for their own pleasure. They also engage in piracy and raids on other worlds to obtain the souls they require to feed their insatiable thirst for psychic energy. Organization and structure. The Dark Eldar are organized into various cabals, which are essentially factions that operate independently within Comarak. Each cabal is led by an Archon, who is responsible for the actions of his cabal. The Archons are powerful individuals who often engage in power struggles with one another for control over Comarak, technology and equipment. The Dark Eldar have access to advanced technology and weaponry, including fast and maneuverable spacecraft known as Raiders and Venom, as well as more advanced versions such as the Ravager. Their weapons often incorporate psychically enhanced blades and include splinter weapons, which fire shards of poisonous crystal, and agonizers, which induce excruciating pain in their victims. Tactics and warfare. The Dark Eldar employ hit-and-run tactics and utilize their advanced technology and speed to their advantage in battle. They often attack their enemies from unexpected angles, using their raiders to bypass enemy defenses and launch surprise attacks. They also make use of their advanced weaponry, such as the splinter weapons, to devastating effect in battle. Relationship with the Imperium of Man. The Dark Eldar and the Imperium of Man are bitter enemies, and the Imperium sees the Dark Eldar as a threat to their rule. The Dark Eldar often engage in raids on imperial worlds, seeking to enslave their inhabitants and feed their thirst for psychic energy. The Imperium sees the Dark Eldar as a malevolent and evil force and views their raids as acts of terror. Dark Eldar are a Xenos race that is feared and reviled by the Imperium of Man. Their cruel and sadistic lifestyles, combined with their advanced technology and weaponry, make them a formidable force in the Warhammer 40K universe. Despite their reputation, however, the Dark Eldar are a complex and multifaceted race that is deeply steeped in their own unique culture and history. 3. The Orcs. The Orcs, also known as the Greenskins, are a brutal and warlike race in the Warhammer 40K universe. They are a Xenos species and one of the most numerous and dangerous of the many threats to the Imperium of Man. Background and history. The origins of the Orcs are shrouded in mystery. Some believe they were created by the Chaos gods as a weapon of war, while others believe they are a naturally occurring species. Regardless of their origin, the Orcs have existed in the galaxy for eons. Always seeking out conflict and violence, organization and culture, Orcs are organized in tribes, with each tribe being led by a war boss who has proven himself to be the strongest and most cunning of the Orcs. The Orcs live for battle, and their culture is based on the idea that the only way to prove oneself is through combat. They are extremely competitive and are always seeking new challenges to prove their worth. Physiology. Orcs are a green-skinned, humanoid species, with a large and powerful build. They possess a unique biology that allows them to instinctively know how to use and repair technology, even if they do not understand how it works. This makes them highly adaptable and able to quickly repair and upgrade their weapons and vehicles. Technology. Orcs have a knack for improvisation and can cobble together even the most unlikely of devices and machines. They are notorious for their use of ramshackle vehicles and weapons, which they modify and upgrade with abandon. Despite their crude appearance, these weapons are often deadly and can cause immense damage. Role in the Warhammer 40K universe. the orcs are a constant threat to the Imperium of Man, constantly launching raids and invasions. Their love of violence and their adaptability make them a formidable enemy. And the Imperium is often forced to devote vast resources to defending against them. Despite their love of battle, the orcs are not solely focused on war. They also have a rich and complex culture, with their own language, myths, and rituals. This adds depth to their character, making them more than just mindless brutes, and highlights the many facets of their society. In conclusion, the orcs are a powerful and unpredictable force in the Warhammer 40K universe. Their love of violence and their unique biology and technology make them a formidable enemy. And their rich background and history add depth to their character. 4. The Necron. The Necrons are one of the primary alien races in the Warhammer 40K universe. They are depicted as a race of robotic, undead warriors that were once a highly advanced civilization, but were transformed by a mysterious force known as the Necronter into their current state. Background and history. The Necronter were once a race of flesh and blood beings, but they were consumed by bitterness and resentment towards the other, younger races in the galaxy. They were particularly envious of the Old Ones, the beings who had created the Eldar, the Slann, and the Krork. The Necronter saw these races as privileged and felt that their own lives were short and filled with suffering. As a result, the Necronter began to explore the mysteries of the universe, seeking ways to transcend their fleshly existence. They eventually discovered the secret of immortality and the means to achieve it through the process of biotransference. The Necronter transferred their consciousness into metal bodies and became the Necrons. The Necrons were once ruled by the Silent King, a powerful Necron leader who united the Necron dynasties under his rule. However, the Necrons soon became enslaved by the Tan, powerful beings of living energy that had once been the gods worshipped by the Necronter. The Tan consumed the Necronter's technology and manipulated the Necrons into fighting for them in the War in Heaven, a massive conflict that took place millions of years before the present day. Organization and structure. The Necrons are organized into dynasties, which are essentially factions that are led by powerful Necron lords. Each dynasty has its own goals and objectives, but they all work towards the ultimate goal of reclaiming the galaxy from the other races. The Necrons also have a hierarchy of rulers, with the Silent King at the top and the Necron lords below him. Equipment and technology. The Necrons are equipped with advanced technology, including powerful weapons, advanced teleportation technology, and highly advanced warships. Their weapons are capable of devastating the enemy, and their teleportation technology allows them to strike quickly and effectively. Their ships are equipped with a variety of weapons and are capable of traveling through the warp, the realm of chaos that separates the stars. Tactics. The Necrons use a variety of tactics to achieve their goals. They are known for their ability to ambush the enemy, appearing out of nowhere and striking quickly and ruthlessly. They are also known for their use of advanced technology, including their teleportation abilities and their highly advanced warships. Role in the Warhammer 40K universe. The Necrons are one of the primary enemies of the Imperium of Man and the other races in the Warhammer 40K universe. They are depicted as a race of robotic, undead warriors that are driven by a hatred of all other races and a desire to reclaim the galaxy for their own. They are seen as a threat to the stability of the galaxy and are often engaged in battle with the Imperial Guard, the Space Marines, and the other races of the Warhammer 40K universe. Depiction as a threat. The Necrons are depicted as a formidable threat in the Warhammer 40K universe. Their advanced technology and powerful weapons make them a formidable enemy, and their ability to strike quickly and unexpectedly makes them a difficult enemy to defeat. They are also depicted as being relentless and single-minded in their pursuit of their goals, making them a dangerous and unpredictable foe. Impact and influence on Warhammer 40K society. The Necrons have had a significant impact on the Warhammer 40K universe. They are seen as one of the primary threats to the stability of 5. The Tau. The Tau are a race of technologically advanced, intelligent, and efficient beings in the Warhammer 40K universe. Their society is based on a collectivist philosophy known as the Greater Good, which emphasizes cooperation and unity above all else. The Tau hail from a small star system located in the southeastern edge of the galaxy. They are a relatively young species, having only developed advanced technology and expanded their civilization in the past several thousand years. The Tau are organized into 4 castes: the Fire Caste, the Water Caste, the Earth Caste, and the Air Caste. Each caste serves a specific purpose in Tau society and contributes to the overall functioning and stability of the species. The Fire Caste are the military and protectors of the Tau, the Water Caste are the administrators and diplomats, the Earth Caste are the workers and technicians, and the Air Caste are the explorers and scouts. The Tau possess advanced technology, including weaponry and spacecraft, which they use to expand their territory and establish new colonies. They are known for their ability to rapidly advance their technology and make use of highly advanced equipment and vehicles in battle. They also have a strong naval presence in the galaxy, which they use to project power and secure their borders. The Tau are considered a major threat by many of the other races in the Warhammer 40,000 universe due to their rapid expansion and growing military strength. Despite this, they have managed to form alliances with several other races and maintain a diplomatic stance, seeking to negotiate with their enemies rather than engage in all-out war. Despite their relatively young age, the Tau have a rich culture and history, which is steeped in tradition and reverence for their ancestors. They also possess a deep appreciation for the natural world and take great care to preserve their environment and protect the creatures that inhabit it. Overall, the Tau are a complex and dynamic race in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, known for their advanced technology, strong military, and commitment to the greater good. These are the primary Xenos races that make up the Warhammer 40,000 universe, each with its unique history, culture, and motivations. These races play a significant role in shaping the larger narrative of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and the interactions between them and the Imperium of Man are often at the center of conflict and war. Other Xenos races. In addition to the main Xenos races described above, there are numerous other, less well-known races in the Warhammer 40K universe, each with their own unique cultures, abilities, and motivations.